Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahushai. All praises, peace, and power to the throne of King David. Peace and blessings to Yahushai, the son and the big brother to the kingdom. All right. Well, what can I say? I got some bad news. I got some good news. And then I got some more, I don't want to say bad news, but frightening news. All right. Well, y'all get started. All right. There's a reason why it didn't happen on the day I told y'all. All right. That's the bad news. The bad news is it didn't happen, right? The good news is it's still going to happen. All right. But there's something that y'all really need to know. Right? And I believe that's why. See, Bible say that before these things spring forth, I tell you them. I told y'all what's going to happen, but there's a major piece being left out, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. All right. Of course, when that morning came, looking, waiting, hour after hour, sun just shining bright, not a cloud in the sky. And I'm like, fuck, man, not again. And I said, what am I doing wrong? I was mad, y'all. But I didn't trip. I said, all right. Something going on. I need to know what it is. Meditated the whole day. Right. Next morning, got up. Went and got jabbed up. Right. Went and did my daily duty. But on the way there, I prayed like I ain't never prayed before. I said, Father of lights, what am I doing wrong? Right? Why does this keep happening? What's the deal? You know? And I prayed, man. I prayed hard, you know? I said, I'm tired of this, man. I'm ready. We ready. So I just prayed in my spirit all the way there, y'all. That's what I do. Just drove. No music, no nothing. Just talking to the Most High. All right. I didn't get my answer till today. All right. I didn't get my answer till today. All right. Like I say, the bad news is it didn't come down. But I'm so glad it didn't, man. I'm glad it didn't come down. I am. I'm glad that he don't move when we want him to. All right. Like I said, the bad news is didn't come down. Good news is it is coming down. Okay? It is coming down. There's a major part that y'all need to know about. Right? See, when this goes down, all right, I want y'all to check this out. Let's go to Isaiah. All right, Isaiah 33. All right, Isaiah 33, verse 5. The Lord is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness. Listen to verse 6. Wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of the times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So, that means that what's getting ready to come, you need to have wisdom and knowledge. Now, you can't have that with half information. And that's what you've been given by me. Not purposely. I didn't know it. But I prayed. This answer didn't come through me. All praises. One of the brothers contacted me. Shalom. Aklamar. We call him Battle Axe. Stay in these scriptures, you know. He contacted me. And like I said, I wasn't getting back on here until the Most High answered me. All right. What's so important? All right. Bad news is it didn't happen. Good news is it's going to happen. Terrifying news, well, that's what's coming up next. All right. Let me show y'all what I mean. Going back in here. All right. I want to show y'all something. If you look at the copyright date here. See it? 2024. This book just came out last year. That means nobody else has had the opportunity pretty much to dig into it. And if they did, I guarantee you they have not come across the passages that we've been going through because they're not looking for it. All right? They're not looking for it. We are, because I am. We know what point of time we in, okay? We know what point of time we're in. Now, I'm going to go through this again, and I'm going to show you the part that was left out that I didn't know about. All right? Most High answered my prayer, and all praise he did. Let me tell you why. Okay? This is page 197, paragraph 3. Then shall there be on the first day, the beginning at the third hour of the day, a great mighty voice in the firmament of heaven, and a bloody cloud coming up out of the north, right? And the great thunderings and mighty lightning shall follow it, and it shall cover the whole heaven, and there shall be a rain of blood upon all the earth. These are the signs of the first day. Now listen. And on the second day, there shall be a great voice in the firmament of heaven, and the earth shall be moved out of its place, and the gates of heaven shall be opened in the firmament of heaven toward the east. And the smoke of a great fire shall break forth through the gates of heaven, and shall cover all the heaven until evening. And that day there shall be fears and great terrors in the world. These are the signs of the second day. All right? But on the third day, about the third hour, shall be a great voice in heaven, and the abyss of the earth shall roar from the four corners of the world. The pinnacles of the firmament of heaven shall be opened, and all the air shall be filled with pillars of smoke. There shall be a stench of brimstone very evil until the 10th hour. And men shall say, we think the time draweth nigh that we perish. These are the signs of the third day. And on the fourth day, at the first hour, from the land of the east, the abyss shall melt and roar. Then shall all the earth be shaken by the might of an earthquake. And that day shall the ornaments of the heathen fall, and all the buildings of the earth before the might of the earthquake. These are the signs of the fourth day. And on the fifth day, at the 6th hour, suddenly there shall be a great thunder in heaven, and the powers of light and the wheel of the sun shall be caught away. And there shall be great darkness in the world until evening, and the air shall be gloomy and sad without sun or moon, and the stars shall cease from their ministry. And that day shall all nations behold as in a mirror, and shall despise the life of this world. These are the signs of the fifth day. And on the 6th day, at the 4th hour, right, there shall be a great voice in heaven, and the firmament of the heavens shall be cloven from the east unto the west, and the angels of the heavens shall be looking forth upon the earth by the openings of the heavens, and all these that are on the earth shall behold the host of the angels looking forth out of heaven. Then shall all men flee into the mountains and hide themselves from the face of the unrighteous and angels, and say, would that the earth open and swallow us up. And such things shall come to pass as never were since the world was created. Then shall they behold me coming from above in the light of my Father with the power and honor of the holy angels. Then at my coming shall the fence of fire of paradise be done away, because paradise is girt about with fire. And this shall be that perpetual fire that shall consume the earth and the elements in the world. Then shall the spirits and souls of all men come forth from paradise, and shall come upon all the earth. And every one of them shall go unto his own body, where it is laid up. And every one of them shall say, here lieth my body. And when the great voice of those spirits shall be heard, then shall there be a great earthquake over all the world, and by the might thereof. The mountains shall be cloven from above, and the rocks from beneath. Then shall every spirit return unto his own vessel, and the bodies of the saints which have fallen asleep shall arise. Now, I have to go back through that again to tell you the order. All right. Now, you ready for the punch in the gut? Let's go to Revelation 18. Let's start at verse 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened in his glory. And he cried with a mighty strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice in heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. So that's what you're supposed to be doing now, right? Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and power have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you. Double unto her, according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled to her double. Verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself, and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Now, here's the punch in the gut. Read this many times, but after I contacted me and pointed it to me again, now it makes sense. Look at verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine, and shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. So, the way I explained it to y'all, oh, it's going to be rain this day, it's going to be earthquake this day, it's going, nah. See, if that blood rain would have came, that's it. That's the kickoff. It's going to be quick succession all day. And the last thing you're going to do is burn this place down. One shot, one kill. All right? So, if he would have sent that, nobody would have been ready. Remember, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of the times. Well, everybody, including me, wouldn't have been stable. We'd have been out there dancing in the rain. Oh yeah, well tomorrow we'll brace for the earthquake. No, man, no. No, that ain't how it's gonna go down. See? Ain't how it's going down. No. See, when I say that he finna fuck this place up, that got past me. All praises. But Bible said, if any man lacks wisdom, let him ask. You know? In the multitude of counselors, there's safety. So I prayed. I got back to me. I've read that I don't know how many times, but it didn't hit till he brought it out and said, oh. He said, those days are really hours. They're not days. He said the next day, talking about hours. Same thing with Job. See? Let me show you. Let's go to Job. Chapter 1. Go to Job chapter 1. Verse 13. And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing, and the asses feeding beside them. And the Sabeans fell upon them, and took them away. Yea, they have slain the servants of the edge with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came another also, and said, the fire of the power is fallen from heaven, and have burned up the sheep and the servants, and consumed them. And I only am escaped alone to tell them. Verse 17. And while he was yet speaking, there came another also and said, the Chaldeans made thee 3 bands and fell upon the camels, and have carried them away, yea, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. And while he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness, and smote the 4 corners of the house. And it fell upon the young men, and they are dead. And I only am alone, escaped to tell thee. So, says, then Job arose, rent his mantle, and shaved his head, and fell down upon the ground and worshiped. Now, the same way Job got hit, one thing after another, that's how this is going to go. See? Think about it. When I told y'all, even in my head, I was like, oh, well, that's not too bad. At least we know it's coming. Yeah, we're getting the earthquake, and then the next day to do this, and then, no. Mm-mm. I say the Most High finna go balls deep. Yeah. He finna fuck America with a sweet potato. Right? So, I'm glad I was wrong, y'all. I'm glad I was wrong last year, too. See, this had to get out so that you could prepare yourself. This had to get out so that you could brace yourself. All right? This shit is going to go down. This is why he said, woe unto them that desire the day of the Lord, for what end is it for you? Don't be mad at me. Now, let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all, this only goes out to the ones that look on here and say, oh, he was wrong again, or I thought. Let me see you do this shit. Let me see you get your ass up here. Let me see you get up here and search this stuff out, man. right? Bible said it is the glory of the power to conceal a thing, and it is the honor of kings to search out the matter. If you frustrated with me, let me see you get your ass here and search this out. See, I could have held on to this myself. Like, oh, they talk shit. Fuck them. All right? This don't go to the ones that ain't feeling like that. This ain't go to y'all at all. There are some on here, man, fucking skeptical, sorry-ass motherfuckers that sit back and point fingers. Yeah, here we go again. Yeah, here we go again, motherfucker. But guess what? When this shit go down, that's why I said sudden destruction, right, is going to fall on them, and they shall not escape. One day, one hitter quitter, one shot, one kill. This is what needed to get across to y'all so that you can prepare. So when you see that rain, that's just the first part. You know an earthquake coming right behind it. You know the sun gonna get blotted out right behind it. You know the sky gonna open up. I mean, you know all that shit. You been and had a heart attack, man. Been had a heart attack. If you didn't know, this is gonna stabilize you. This is what had to got to you. This is why he ain't done it yet, because he's long-suffering and merciful. See? Don't worry about the scoffers. They're going to laugh and scoff until he do it. Then they're going to shut the fuck up. See? I've been out here too long. I've been studying too hard. All I do, man, I'm consumed with these scriptures, man, and not no damn law of Moses. I'm talking about stuff that matters now, right? Stuff that matters now. Stuff that if you don't know this, it will save your life. All right. This is why. Hold on. This is why all these arrogant people out here, all the ones that are laughing and talking that shit, that don't think nothing gonna happen, when it starts, they're not gonna be laughing. Hell, we not gonna be laughing. You want to hold on for dear life. We got a whole day. All right? One day, he gonna destroy it. One day. But then look what happens the next day. Let's go to Isaiah 66, verse 7. It says, before she travailed, she brought forth. Before her pain came, she was delivered of a man-child. Who have heard such a thing? Who have seen such things? Shall the earth be made to bring forth in one day? Or shall a nation be born at once? For as soon as Zion travailed, she brought forth her children. So, that's one shot. That whole day, he gonna destroy this place. And the next day, our nation is born. Just like that. Let me get another precept. Psalm 75, verse 5. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But power is the judge. He put down one and setteth up another. All right? Look at verse 8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth, shall wring them out and drink them. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the power of Jacob. All right. Verse 10. All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. So, if you're righteous at that time, all right, you will be delivered. This is why you got to know what this word is saying, man. Said, if you would have done that Sunday, man, we all would have been toast. We'd have been wondering what the hell is going on. See, you need that clarity. You need that clarity. See, the wicked are not going to have that. They're going to get taken, and as shit continuously gets worse, they're going to be scared as hell by the time that fire come down. And then, poof. Right? This is why the scripture says, let's go to Psalm 91. Verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall dwell, all right, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. That's the secret place. This knowledge is not known to anybody but y'all. Y'all the only ones that know this. All right? This is privileged information. Even the scoffers here, they know it. But the Most High ain't going to put a spirit of terror on them when this shit happens. They ain't going to be able to absorb it. All they're going to be thinking about is, I did all this shit talking and making fun of them. My ass should have been learning. See, am I going to get burnt up? They ain't going to have the confidence. See, because they been talking shit about me and I'm the one on here. Only reason I was obedient to this, making this house and this channel and everything is because I don't want anybody to perish when this hits. But see, that's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. You know? I can't want it more than y'all. I can't want it more than y'all. You gotta want it for yourself. Okay? I've been overcompensating for a while because I want y'all vibration to be so high that you're not afraid of anything, but I can't do that. You got to do that yourself. You got to put your own work in. All right? So my job was to deliver the message. Okay? Take it for what it's worth. All right? If any of y'all out there salty at me because it didn't happen and all that, hey, well, just be salty then. I really don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. Like I said, you do better. You get your ass on here and you labor in these scriptures like I do. If y'all seen how much I labor, you see how much work I put in, and I still don't get everything. Okay? So what chance would you have? Zero. And you wouldn't have known this shit if I didn't tell you. Period. So, you're welcome. All right? But I'm telling y'all, this ain't gonna be no joke. One shot, one kill. That's the most I getting ready to do. So, we still in the first month, and we still have not hit the Passover. So no, it ain't gonna be stretched out from no Sunday to Friday. That's it. Right? If it hit Friday, it hit Friday. If it hit Thursday, we don't know when he coming. Hawashai said that he can come in the third watch, the second watch. Nobody knows, man. He said, blessed is that servant who when he comes, he shall be found watching. So you better be on the lookout, man. Better be on the lookout. All right? So all praises. It's coming, don't worry. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. But you want to be sure that the royal house that has been built from the ground up is ready for that smoke. Because it's coming. He's going to tear this place down. It's going to be a horrible, horrible, horrible day. Unlike any other in human history. So, want to put that out there. All right? So, no more videos for today. Ain't too much that I got left to teach you. Everything you need is right here if you've been paying attention. All right? So, what y'all need to do, start storing this up in your spirit. We're at a very dangerous time. So when it happens, don't freak out. We just had a 6.2 earthquake here yesterday, and the people said they heard shit in the sky. Yeah. Out there in San Diego. Sure did. Right? So, getting ready to do it, so you know. Alright? Well, family, I'm finna dip. Alright? Prepare your spirits and brace yourself. This your King and Shepherd KD, and I'm out. Shalom.